COVID, dining out has actually doubled. People are starved to go out for food, entertainment, and in the last 2-3 years, people's expectations in dining out has also risen. It's no more just a means to an end where people go out for a good meal or a great ambience. It's more about experiential dining, and that's how CineSuvai was born. Madurai's two greatest loves, cinema and food. That's how CineSuvai came about, and we offer a very wholesome experience. It's not just great food. There's entertainment from live bands to lookalike actors. The entire restaurant breathes Tamil cinema. So when we started designing CineSuvai restaurant, the brief given to the architect was every corner should breathe cinema, right from the facade, which is like a movie theater with all the billboards. The entrance is inspired by the old Art Deco theaters of Madurai. And every seating section, we are right now the biggest restaurant in Madurai, which seats 300 people. So every seating section is designed like a cinema set. So the first set, as soon as you enter, is the disco set, the 70s, 80s with vinyl records, the colors, the electric colors. It's inspired by Kamal Hassan's Happy New Year song. Our pièce de résistance is the 70-foot rail carriage that we have. The reason behind getting a rail carriage was a lot of iconic Tamil cinema from Tillana Mohanambal to Varanamayiram was shot inside trains. Then we have two cars, which is very exciting for children. We have a black taxi cab from Padikaathavan, Rajinikanth's movie, where he's a taxi driver and he keeps saying Lakshmi start ahadu, Lakshmi start ahadu. And we have a pink ambassador from Jil Jung Jug. All these cars are modified to seat people. And then we have a sports bike hanging overhead our tables, and it's casino themed. This is from Ajit's famous movie Mangata. We have a rain scene because a lot of Tamil cinema is shot in the rain, in the parks. We have a village scene where we have cone speakers and baskets to reflect all scenes where Ghana songs are shot. Even our washroom is like a vanity room. The train, pièce de résistance, the talk of Madurai is the center of attraction at CineSuvai restaurant. Bringing in the train was a logistical nightmare because it's 70 feet and we have a 70-foot rail coach decommissioned by the Indian Railways parked in the center of Madurai. So it had to be cut in two pieces. It came in the middle of the night. We had to get several permissions to bring it in. This was the most difficult task actually because we didn't know what we were in for. It was a 25-year-old coach. So we had to completely insulate it, make it comfortable to seat 70 diners. CineSuvai is the place to be every weekend. We have a 40-minute waiting for tables because we have a lot of entertainment on the weekends. Everyone looks forward to this one person, 100-face king. He can portray any Tamil actor. So he's done Rajinikanth Basha, he's done Vadivel, Vivek, even latest Legend movie. He goes and interacts with customers and children, and this is something that keeps people coming repeatedly. All over the restaurant we have spoofed iconic dialogues of big superstars and related it to food. Our generation is the generation of memes and fun and humor. A popular example of one of these dialogues would be superstar Rajinikanth's dialogue from the movie Shivaji, where he said, where we've spoofed it, and it says, Kanna 65 Kutama varum, grill na singla varum. So these dialogues all over keeps everyone entertained, and people are able to relate to it, and it brings a sense of nostalgia. People always relate, you know, different moments in their life, like how it's with songs, they do it with movies, and this is the wholesome experience that we've created at CineSuvai. My future plans, CineSuvai, it's been only 5 months, so it's been very successful, and we plan to replicate the same model in all the tier 2 cities in Tamil Nadu. It was actually my father who stepped into the hospitality industry. We're industrialists, we've been in the business of fireworks and printing all our lives, and in Sivakasi in 1993, a very small town, my father says he started his first restaurant because he couldn't find a place to entertain his business guests. The nearest city was Madurai, and that's how the hospitality industry started in the family. And I was 8 when he first started his hotel, and I grew up in it, and it was known that I would take over one day, and that's how I stepped into the industry. The restaurant industry is largely male dominated, but things are changing. I think COVID has given birth to a lot of home bakers, home catering, a lot of women coming forward, but running a restaurant as large as this is difficult. You know, it is long hours. We work till 11:30 in the night. There are no weekends, there are no holidays, but then I enjoy doing it because I'm very passionate about what I do, and you know, we give people good food, people come out to eat, to celebrate the special moments in their lives, and this is what keeps me going. My role model and inspiration is definitely my father, Mr. Rajasingh, an industrialist, a dreamer, a visionary. So a very important lesson I've learned from him is to dream very big and push boundaries. Never be complacent, keep staying ahead of the game, do something new always. So 20 years ago, he broke the dining experience in Madurai. You know, it was all small messes. He brought in the concept of family dining with a 300 cover restaurant. In all our restaurants, you know, all the tables are designed for 6 and 8 people, because in Madurai, people always come as a family. You bring your neighbors, you bring your grandparents. So he's always pushed boundaries and been ahead of the game, and that's something that's the ethos of my business. And I'd like to tell young entrepreneurs that dream big, do something, think out of the box, push out of your comfort zone. Another secret to retain our business and keep our margins consistent is to maintain our quality, which is something we focus on. Every dish is checked before it goes to the customers. Complaints are attended to right away, it's addressed immediately, and that's how we are able to ensure a steady flow of clientele and sustain in the business.